leader in education and industry collaboration, our keynote speaker for this evening session, Insinyur Bambang Hendrawan, Director of Polytechnic Negeri Batam, Indonesia, to deliver his keynote address entitled Empowering Learners Through Real-World Industry Projects and the CDIO Mindset. Please join me in welcoming him with a warm round of applause.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. The Honorable Dr. Haji Muhammad Daud bin Isa, Senior Director, Academic Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education. Tuan Haji Ulaimi bin Yahya, my friends, Director Polytechnic Ibrahim Sultan. Dr. Hajah Nurhaniza also, my colleague, that invite me privately, yeah. So I cannot reject it. The Malaysian Technical Doctors Association, our esteemed keynote speakers before, Mr. Catherine, and also Dr. Hajah Nurin bin Kamarudin from Polytechnic Sultan Salahuddin Shah Alam. And I also want to send regard to our mentor, Dr. Lim Gi, yeah, from Singapore Poly also. And of course, all respected director of Polytechnic and Community College in Malaysia, and also directors or that I know the leaders from industry, yeah, that have partnership with the Polytechnic in Ibrahim Sultan, distinguished guests, representative and senior office from the Department Polytechnic and Community College Education. First of all, thank you for inviting us from Indonesia, from Batam. I think it's not too far from here. I just arrived this morning by ferry, just 2 hours by ferry from Batam directly to Situlang Laut. So in this beginning moment, I want to invite you also to Batam, yeah, and let's us collaborate. I already have appointment with Bu Hajah Nurin because we already signed the cooperation letter, but still not run yet, yeah. So after this, we have to make it some activities together. Thank you very much. Maybe just simple. Yeah. Okay. The topics that give to me is about how to empowering learners through real world industry project. I just share what the Polytechnic have done. Please next. This is just for introductions. Polytechnic Negeri Batam is one of polytechnic in Indonesia, public polytechnic. In Indonesia, we have 44 public polytechnic. Yeah, and I think it's very very variations in terms of the student body or scale of the services. We have a small polytechnic that just maybe 500, 600 students. And we also have the polytechnic, the biggest polytechnic in terms of number of students is Polytechnic Negeri Malang. East Java. The student body around 14,000 students. And Batam is one of the biggest in terms of students number of students. Yeah, I think the third or the fourth rank. We have almost 3,000 right now. Almost 13,000 students right now. We have over 20 study programs. One study program is a applied master degree in computer engineering. One study program also we have a engineer professional program. And about 12 study programs, they are applied bachelor degrees, and rest of that they are diploma 3 years, and just one study program that associate degree 2 years program, 2 years diploma program. And we open the study programs based on what the industrial needs in Batam especially. We have four schools, yeah, to manage the 25 study programs. They are, I think it's the 3 schools, I think similar, most similar with the Polytechnic Ibrahim Sultan. We have electrical engineering, we have mechanical engineering, we have also informatics engineering. And we have business management departments also. So for the electrical, we have robotics, mechatronics, electronics, engineering technology, instrumentations, power plant engineering, and also manufacturing electronics. Manufacturing electronics right now is still will be growing up because there's learn about how to support the semiconductor industry. That in Indonesia right now is one of the prioritized program, yeah, in the new cabinet. And also we have the mechanical. Mechanical, we have a aircraft maintenance program because in Batam there are a huge facility MRO near the airport Batam, yeah, owned by Lion Groups, yeah. They have facilities can serve about 24 wide body aircraft. So we are supply that because in Batam also there are many shipyard companies. We also open the ship construction engineering and mechanical engineering in manufacturing. Also because there are many companies in there, they are fabrication, especially to supporting in oil and gas facilities. We also open the welding and fabrication engineering technology. And the last, because in Bintan, and right now also the Batam, Bintan is close, the one of the islands is close to Batam. There are big smelter for alumina, yeah, to transform bauxite to alumina. So they also asked us to open the metallurgy program. So the newest programs is from metallurgy. Right now is just for the 2nd year's run. For informatics, they are very wide also area. We have, of course, the software engineering, informatics. We also have the supporting to industry creative because in Batam, they have a big studio also, animation studio, yeah, Kinema studio in Nongsa Digital Park. We open the multimedia animations, and the newest one is game technology. We also have a cyber security, yeah, engineering, and the geomatics, the geospatial processing information system development. We have the geomatics technology also. And the business, we have a business administrations, accounting, managerial accounting, international trade logistic, and goods distributions. Because yeah, we want to respond what Batam needs, what industrial Batam needs. And we located in Batam Center, I think just 5 or until 10 minutes from the Terminal Ferry Batam Center. Yeah, so from Tulang Laut to Terminal Ferry Batam Center 2 hours, and just after arrive in Batam, you just reach our campus is just 5 until 10 minutes from the Terminal Ferry. We have a main campus in Batam Center, but we also have a satellite campus in Industrial Park, one in the Batamindo Industrial Park. There's I think the old one industrial park, yeah, many multinational company that operate in there. And the second one, we also have the campus satellite in Nongsa Digital Park. Next. This is our Polybatam basic education system model. The main point is we try to become the campus, Polytechnic campus that implement PBL massively. Yeah. But the motivation why we want to transform from the traditional to PBL, yeah, in 60, I think in 2016, yeah, or 2017, because the quote from the Albert Einstein, yeah, I never teach my students and only provide the condition in which they can learn. Yeah, we realize that students cannot be enforced to learn. So we just give them the condition, give them the environment, give them the challenge, so they can learn by themselves. Yeah. So this is our models. Of course, for PBL, we implement the integrated curriculum across disciplinary, across years, across departments, and put the soft skill as one of the prioritized to be assessed. Next. So, based on our experience with PBL, we can integrate it, the 3 main activities in the Indonesia higher educations, because in Indonesia higher education we have 3 main functions. First, of course, provide the learning process and teaching and learning process. Second, the research, especially applied research, and the third is community services. So all of the 3 main activities should be run every semester, every year. So with the campus PBL, we can define the PBL as a project. We can define the problem. Penelitian, it means research. Pengabdian, it means community service. Pembelajaran, it means learning. Even perlombaan. So before we implement the PBL, all the students' competition, treat as like an extracurricular program. So the students still have to study, learn in the regular program. Then after study time, they have to give their time to finish their extracurricular programs, including to join the competition or contest. So all of the activities we package in one, yeah. Whatever we talk, we will implement the PBL. So we call the Polybatam-based learning, or PBL. Next. And after we are shifting from the traditional to the PBL, we still meet some difficulties or constraints. Some of these lessons learned from the PBL experience. Still, curriculum structure has not adequate support the project, and we have about 9 reasons. Yeah, multidisciplinary project requires synchronization of course. Students' proficiency levels has not been measured, evaluated, Because when we have PBL, before we still assess them like through the like mid tests, like final tests, like quiz, something like that. Yeah, but the outcome is not measured well. And then also insufficient lecture competencies to teach in PBL mode and conduct outcome-based assessment. There's many difficulties. So there is need to change the mindset from the traditional to modern educations. And fortunate us, I think I still remember SP in 2021 maybe, after, or 22, yeah, after COVID, yeah. They invite us also to join the one workshop about the CDIO. And then after that, yeah, we intensively learn from SP how to implement the CDIO in our learning journey in Poly Batam. So, and after that, yeah, we learn more and more, and I think this is one of the good way until right now, yeah, for us to can develop our PBL and also with the education framework from CDIO. Next, this is just summary road to implement PBL CDIO. After we attend the workshop in SP and intensive discussion with the SINMO and the team. So we also established task force teams in 2022. Yeah, they are representing from the several study programs that really want to try the CDIO framework. And then after that, of course, the biggest challenges is how to change the mindset, how to make all the parties that are related to the implementations have a same perception about the CDIO. Yeah. And we conduct some workshop also, and I think invite also from the SP. And we also, after that, make a continued refreshment workshop, mentoring and cascading. Until now, from 25 study programs, 21 of that already implement CDIO. I think in 3 years, within 3 years, last 3 years. And after that, we also write what our experience when we effort to change the mindset, reform workshop, we're making an implementation the guideline. So the team issued one of the books as a guidelines for all the study program if they want to implement. And I think this is the preparations, but the changing begin from here. So first of all, we have to defining the correct expectations. We just know after we established 2000 until 2022-23, so after 20 years, more than 20 years, we just know that what we give to the students is not suitable for the industry that will absorb our graduates. So we're defining correct expectation first, what the industry expectations for our graduates, and then after that we are make it the route in curriculum, how to make it turn in curriculum, until we can also in each study program can mapping the CDIO skills levels for each study programs. And to make it more massive, we develop the ecosystem. Ecosystem, it means all the parties in Poly Batam, start from the director until all the supporting system should be support that ecosystem. And then we have to have the setting PBL calendar, because we know the CDIO is consists about the conceive, design, implement, operate. So we have to setting our PBL calendar. Yeah, so we can make a schedule that can give the students jump in the process of conceive and then design and implement and operate. Also modify PBL with CDIO stages. Kemudian then later we also develop to make it more easy to monitor, to documentations of all of the activities. We also develop PBL activities information systems. And then one by one, every year, every semester, we get the some of project from industry. Yeah, because we can finally we can convince the industry that we have the system that although they learn, but they can also finish the project, accomplish the projects. So we are building industrial project showcase and scale up project across Polytechnic. One of the, I think, very successful is SP want to accept our proposal to make a project together. Yeah, the students. One for the small medium enterprise in Batam. They make the banana slicer project. And the second one, we join also in team together with student of SP in national robotics competitions in Singapore. We also have some project across Polytechnic, we also have especially in consortium in Batam. There are 3 polytechnic. The government polytechnic in Batam is Polytechnic Negeri Batam, but we have also 2 polytechnic that they are focused in tourism. But we can make a project together also. And we realize, we know if we teaching the students, it can make us also more understand. So we also have a CDIO dissemination program for the other polytechnic or university. Next. This is just my milestones. PBL before just only implement in one of study program, but in the 2 years they increase to 10 study programs, 17 study programs when we are accepted and as CDIO members. And that after we implement the CDIO, yeah, we have increase of the project, especially in external projects. External project, it means the project come from the industry or the small medium enterprise. Big industry or small medium enterprise. So this is our milestones until 2025. Unfortunately also, the last event we as a host of Asia Regional Meeting CDIO is very successful also. Next. This is just figure out how many polytechnic and university that we already disseminate the CDIO in Indonesia. But unfortunately, even there have 30 polytechnic, until now, just one polytechnic that joined the CDIO and accepted as a member of the CDIO in the last RRM in Batam, Polytechnic Negeri Malang. So in Indonesia, we just only 2 initiative member, Poly Batam and Polytechnic Negeri Malang. That's all. Yeah. But we have a plan to track again many polytechnics to join the CDIO. Next. This is our try when we talk about how we can get the trust from industry. So we have to develop or implement our organization culture like this. We call three philosophies, three cultures. One we call indah in Indonesia ya, intim dengan dunia usaha. We have to have intimacy with the industry partners. So we have to give the big space to the industry or partner to involve within in our learning process. Yeah. So why we have a campus in Batamindo, why we have campus in Nongsa Digital Parks is one of the effort to more close to the industry. Some of study program that I mentioned before, they are endorsed and supporting the letter of this proposal come from the industry. And the second one is the Lila. Lila, it means lincah pembelajaran. So, agile learning. So we want to present the learning that more open, innovative, collaborative, flexible, adaptive, relevant, and impactful. So, when the industry come to us and they want to make a specific competencies, we give them 1 semester to make the tailor-made or customized programs. And we let the students also to join. So right now, if they graduate, there's no, maybe that have to same transcript academic in Polybatam. They can be different. Yeah, depend on what they take and what the program that we call the independent learning. Yeah. We give them 3 semesters for applied the bachelor degree and 2 semesters for diploma to let them to learn something that maybe is not this in curriculum standard before. Yeah. So we make it internship for 2 semesters. I think Indonesia just only us that run 2 semester internship in industry. And of course, implement the PBL with the CDIO. We also implement RPL, Recognition Prior Learning, not only for the new students, but also with the ongoing students when they have achievement, yeah, they got the achievements that related to the some study program, some courses or subjects, they can propose to change the marks, yeah, because we can recognize their achievements also. We also can send the students to the industry also, beside the internship, it's 1 semester in Indonesia or in abroad. We also have 1 semester if they want to develop their students' entrepreneurships. So they don't have to go to the industry for work, for internship, but they can make to develop their own business. And before they graduate, they can also choose one of certificate competence that related and suitable for them. And the third, the rest we call Rahmi. Rahmi itu ramah dan mudah melayani. Ya, the intinya is service excellence. We have to right now from this year, we opening for new students from the disability students. So we want to provide the services not only for the certain of students, but also all of the students, including the disability students. Next, this is we call 17 Polybatam Industry Partnership Models. So many ways for industry and Polybatam to get interaction, to get collaborations. And of course, we have a CDIO, We have RPL, we have PBL, we have teaching factory. We also have a facility, a teaching factory, semiconductor, studio DGRs that produce the animation and game. We also have the manufacturer teaching factory to produce some spare parts also that ordered by industry. And 1 year's internships, competence certifications, industrial internship, not only for the students but also for the lecturer. Right now we have some lecturer that they are in 1 year or 1 semester working in industry. And also industrial practitioners. Right now, when we run 1 semester, one year's internship, every student have a supervisory from industry. So I think it's good for them also, besides supervisory from our side. Next. So right now we just to move to how to make the more industrial-oriented project, yeah, with the CDIO and PBL, and of course the potentials and opportunity for in Batam. Batam has 31 industrial estates, more 1,400 companies, 500 is multinational companies. And right now, we have 89 industrial practitioners. Exclude the supervisor for internship, yeah. Next. Oh yeah, this is one of the biggest changing in our learning system is based on our experience and the CDIO also, the PBL and CDIO. So actually, students become junior learners, and the biggest one is about lecturer is a senior learner. So every semester or every year, actually, lecturer also has to learn, has to support the students to solve the problem from the industry. So there's no much the same way, yeah, in every semester for this lecturer also. Next. This is they call the development of the ecosystem. So we have several components: PBL director, PBL generator, PBL reviewer, PBL actors, PBL supporters. Yeah, the inputs come from the clients, partner, or problem or projects. PBL generator is the units in Polybatam. We have the downstream and innovation office that bridging the Polybatam to the industry or the external parties. And they are led by our deputy director for student cooperation alumni, research center, lecturers, and all units. This is the PBL generator. We also PBL reviewer to see and assess this. There is feasible for the run the project. Yeah, the deputy director for academic, head of departments, head of study programs, and so on. And PBL actors, of course, PBL actors, yeah, they are all departments, study programs. We call the lecturers that run the project, we call project managers. So we have the project managers from lecturers that make sure that the project will accomplish. But besides that, we also still have the lecturers, a subject matter expert, yeah, as to support the project accomplish also. And we also have a PBL director also from the CDIO task force team. And of course, this is the also support, so deputy director for finance, yeah, and infrastructure. Next. When I talk about the setting PBL calendar, it means we have to prepare for the semester will be run. Maybe 1 month before, 1 until until 2 months before to make it the PBL can kick off in the beginning of the semester. So it's very, maybe challenging for us also. Yeah. We have to problem solving, project proposal, project review. Then when we want to kick off smoothly in the beginning of the semester, we have to do this before. Yeah. Then that is not aware before by our lecturer also. So is in every semester we run the CDIO cycle. So in PBL Expo in week 1, week 2 until 14 the project implementations, and 2 weeks the end of semester, they are project closing, including project commissioning. Next. Yeah. So actually, usually, conceive we run in 2 weeks, and the design in the 3rd week until 7th week, and implement start from the week 8 until 13. So every semester they run the CDIO cycle with PBL. Next. And this is just some. So the students have chance to go to the industry, or the industry come to our campus. Yeah. They directly can hear from the industry what their pain point or problems, and what then they can define what they can implement the concept to these activities. And after that, they can prepare the proposal for design to solve the problem, to run the project and implement. Next. This is also the project monitoring from industry. We can also go to the industry to present, or the industry come to our campus to attend the progress presentations. We also have the benchmark presentations, and the last, the project delivery and completions. Next. This is about the PBL activity information system. So we can also now, how many proposal of the PBL, how many the active run, how many that not processed yet, and how many are rejected. So this is give the management, the dashboard for the management to monitor, the director to monitor how the learning process run. Next. So we also put the result from the project to the project showcase in internet also. So this is this way also that convince this industry, because they can see from our website how many portfolio that we already have. Next. This is just some our one industry can supply many projects actually. Once they trust us, they can give us more. Next. This is one of the impact sound from industry. They feedback to us when we implement the PBL. The first PBL for digital transform in training processes. Our students provide some material in digital, so they can compare before and after. They also maybe making like supply wire for machine CNC, it's also, they give us also feedback that increase the productivity, something like that. Next, this is also the one of the big company in Batam. They have a many PBL with us, and also combined with the internship 1 year. So after the project or product finish, and they are implement in the real industry, the students also can join the industry as internship students. So they can make troubleshooting and something like that. And the company give feedback to us that what we have done is give the tangible saving for them about that number, something like that. This is the project for digital transformation in one industry. Next. And for these years, we tried to the new approaches. Yeah, we invite industry not operate in our campus. Right now we have three industry. Yes, Schneider, they give us we give them space, and they equip the space to what their product and also the technology, and also the Sanindo and FIMES. Sanindo is for building management system services, so they will involve our students also when they run the projects from the external. And the last, the FIMES for TechMesh 4.0. This is the company that built special purpose machine for industries, for automations. It's also they run the one of the site of factory-nya in our campus. They bring all of the equipment from them. We just provide them the space. I think we learn from the SP also. Next. Okay, I think this is the KSF, key supporting factors of industry-oriented PBL CDIO that after we are, based on our experience, first, of course, we have to strong industry partnerships. We give 17 gateway to make collaborations. Curriculum flexibility, we open to industry to put what they want to in our curriculum, our courses, yeah. For one semester, we can 1 semester, and cross-department, cross-disciplinary collaborations, quality faculty and industry co-supervisors, especially industry co-supervision and mentorships from industry. So to solve the problem from industry, not by academic way, but by industrial way. So the practitioners give many good touch for that. And supporting infrastructure, of course, we have the teaching factory or some living labs, that co-locations from the industry, and project-based learning, of course, with applying CDIO cycles, and continuous evaluation and feedback, especially the outcome assessment, yeah. Global collaborations and institutional culture of collaboration and integrity. So one of our effort also how make the students, how the institution can more integrity. Next. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for the
Thank you, Insinyur Bambang, for that insightful and thought-provoking keynote. Now, we would like to invite Tuan Haji Ulaimi, Dr. Hajah Nur Hadizah, and all of the keynote speakers to the holding room to get ready for our closing ceremony and guest book signing. Okay. Semua. Ladies and gentlemen, announcing the arrival of our guests of honor and organizers accompanied by Polytechnic Ibrahim Sultan top management. We are inviting our respected guests to visit the Gallery Walk exhibition area, which highlights creative CDIO project from Polytechnic Ibrahim Sultan, Polytechnic Ungku Omar, Polytechnic Bagan Datuk, Polytechnic Tawau Sabah, and College Community Selayang. Most importantly, the Gallery Walk also showcases 5 CDIO projects produced by 5 invited schools from the Johor Bahru area. All these build and break projects are based on the element of the design thinking approach. We hope our respected guests enjoy viewing the creative showcase along the gallery walk area. Ladies and gentlemen, as a mark of respect, please rise for the Johor State Anthem, followed by the Malaysia National Anthem. All guests are welcome to be seated. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ladies and gentlemen, salam politisi, pemacu Tibet negara, salam maju Johor, salam Malaysia Madani. Our honorable guest, Dr. Haji Muhammad Daud bin Isa, Senior Director Academic, Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education. Tuan Haji Ulaimi bin Yahya, Director Politeknik Ibrahim Sultan, Pasir Gudang, Johor. Dr. Hajah Nur Haniza binti Muhammad, Deputy Chairperson, Malaysian Technical Doctorate Association, MTDA. Our esteemed keynote speakers, Insinyur Bambang Hendrawan, Director of Politeknik Negeri Batam, Indonesia. Dr. Hajah Nurin binti Kamarudin, Head Center of Research and Innovation, Politeknik Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Shah, Malaysia. Ms. Katerina Yang, Senior Education Advisor, Department of Educational Development, Singapore, Polytechnic Singapore. Respected guests, Dr. Zamzam Muhammad Walid, Director of Curriculum Division, Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education. The respected directors and deputy directors of polytechnics and community college, as well as the directors of the higher learning institutions in Johor. The distinguished guests, representatives and senior officers from the Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education, the respected heads of department, And you need the organizing committee, CDIO practitioners and presenters, and especially the representative from the invited schools from Johor Bahru area. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and a very warm welcome to the Malaysia CDIO Practitioners Conference 2025. We are truly delighted to have you with us today for this special occasion as we celebrate innovation, collaboration, and the power of the CDIO framework in transforming education. Ladies and gentlemen, to bless our ceremony today, it is a pleasure to invite Al-Fadil Ustad Hidayat bin Shafi'i, Head of General Study Department, Polytechnic Ibrahim Sultan, to lead the recitation of the dua.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A'udzu billahi as-sami'il 'alim minasyaitonir rajim min hamzihi wa nafthihi wa nafsihi. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amsayna wa amsal mulku lillah walhamdulillah la ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarika lah. Lahul mulk wa lahul hamdu wa huwa ala kulli syai'in qadir. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, bless the outcomes of this Malaysia CDIO Practitioners Conference 2025 closing ceremony today with prosperity and sustainability. Protect all participants and guide us in implementing positive changes for the benefit of our institution. Ya Allah, Ya Muhaimin, Ya Aziz, Ya Jabbar, we seek your continued guidance to maintain fairness, clarity, and integrity, and we move forward. Let us lesson from the journey, strengthen our commitment to excellence, inspire innovation, and nurture collaboration within our institution. Ya Hayyu Ya Qayyum, Ya Zal Jalal wal Ikram, with humility and gratitude, entrust the outcome of this conference into your hand. Amin. Ya Rabbal Alamin. Rabbana atina fi dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina azaban nar. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin.
Amin, amin, ya Rabbal Alamin. This ceremony expresses its deepest appreciation to Ustad Hidayat for the recitation of the dua. May our conference today proceed smoothly according to plan. And now, let us turn our attention to the screen for a special montage presentation showcasing the journey and spirit of the Malaysia CDIO Practitioners Conference 2025.
Morning everyone, welcome to Johor Bahru, Malaysia. Welcome to MCPC 2025, Malaysia CDIO Practitioners Conference 2025. So we are gathered here at KSL Johor Bahru, and together with us we have three keynote speakers from Malaysia, Singapore Polytechnic, and Polytechnic Negeri Batam. So we hope everyone will enjoy all the sessions, and thank you for participating with us, for joining us, and we hope this platform will be something which will ignite your passion to do or practice CDIO at your own institutions. See you again next time. Bye.
Next, it is my pleasure to invite Tuan Haji Ulaimi bin Yahya, Director of Polytechnic Ibrahim Sultan, to deliver his welcoming speech. Let's show our appreciation with a big hand of applause.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Salam Polisisi Peneraju Tibet Negara. Salam Maju Johor. Salam Malaysia Madani. Thank you for Master of Ceremonies, the Honourables Dr. Haji Muhammad Daud bin Isa, Senior Director Academic, Department of Polytechnics and Community Colleges Education, Dr. Hajah Nur Haniza binti Muhammad, Deputy Chairpersons, Malaysian Technical Doctorate Association, Dr. Lim Jo Chi, Director of Singapore Polytechnics, IR Bamban Hadiawan, also the Director of Polytechnic Batam, Indonesia. Our esteemed keynote speakers, Director of the Representative Director of Polytechnic and Community Colleges, as well as of Directors of Higher Learning Institution in Johor, the distinguished guests, representatives and senior officer from Department Polytechnic and Community Colleges Education, the respected head of department and units, the distinguished organizer committee, CDIO, petition and presenters, and especially the respected representatives from the invited school, ladies and gentlemen. I remember years ago when CDIO was the first introduced, one of my institution colleges said, it is innovative but may be hard to implement. In that, the journey has not been without challenge, but we believe it is. Today, we have reached important milestones that change the way we teach, learn, and innovate. CDIO worked, and we are proud to be of this journey. On behalf of Polytechnic Ibrahim Sultan, I extend warm welcomes to all of you, especially to our guests of honor and distinguished keynote speakers and international CDIO delegates. A special congratulations to the PIS Organizer Committee to hosting the very first Malaysian CDIO Practitioners Conference, MCPC 2025. This is a holistic moment for us and proud ones. Your commitments and dedication has made this is smooth and meaningful experience for us all. PIS has undertaken impactful initiatives to strengthen the implementation of the CDIO framework Through CDIO framework, PIS has expanded the global networks, collaborating with institutions from Sweden, Thailand, and Indonesia. This partnership has embedded the exchange of ideas, the development of joint projects, and also delivery of collaborative online training sessions. For example, in 2023, collaboration with Polytechnic Negeri Padang, Indonesia, where students from both countries takes real-world industrial challenge together. This project was tested to the effectiveness of the CDIO approach as students work across disciplines to create practices and innovative solutions. This initiative was received the high praise from international partners, highlighting the strengths and interdisciplines teamwork. Another progress achievement was a workshop conducted by Citralada Technology Institute in Thailand, where PIS showcased us to design thinking in final year project through the CDIO framework. The global engagements not only raise the institution profit but also to provide valuable international exposure for students. They gain first-hand experience in cross-cultural collaboration and develop the skill needs to address the global challenge. We have gathered her not only as educators and professionals, but as change makers. Through the CDIO framework, we are redefining how our institution conceives, designs, implements, and operates learning experiences. These the practical relevance and global competitive. Distinguished guests, looking ahead, we must commit to integrating CDIO not just at the classroom level, but in institutionally. Let's encourage more cross-discipline projects and more communities involvement. Let's embed CDIO value into our curriculums, leadership, and strategic planning. The MCPC 2025 is beyond as the conference. It is catalyst for changes. It has speakers, important conversations about pedagogies, assessments, industry collaborations, and global alignments. It is created opportunities to educate, to showcase their words, institution to benchmarks, best practice, and international partnerships, the forest. Ladies and gentlemen, I seek to the continued support of management and academic leaders in polytechnic to firms, embed the CDIO framework with our polytechnic and community college. Let us continue to and empower to the next generations of engineers, also for technologists and innovators. In the future, inshallah, we will lead more international CDIO projects. We want to align our project with global goals such as the SDGs agenda. Will make our work more meaningful and impactful. As we conclude, I extend my helpful praise and gratitude for your commitments and contributions. This conference makes a step in advancing technical and vocational education in Malaysia and these regions. This is not an end, but the beginnings of the stronger and more united for CDIO community here and beyond. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Tuan Haji Ulaimi, for your inspiring words. As we draw closer to the finale of today's program, we are honored to have with us Dr. Haji Muhammad Daud bin Isa, Senior Director Academic, Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education, to deliver the closing ceremony speech. Ladies and gentlemen, a big welcome applause to Dr. Haji Daud.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Mrs. Chairman. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli, amma ba'd. The Honorable Tuan Haji Ulaimi bin Yahya, Director of Polytechnic Sultan Ibrahim, Dr. Hajjah Nur Haniza binti Muhammad, Deputy Chairperson, Mission Technical Doctorate Association, our esteemed keynote speaker, Mrs. Katrina Yang from Senior Education Advisor, Department of Education Department, Singapore Polytechnic, Singapore, and also Dr. Hajjah Norin binti Kamaruddin, Head Center of Research and Innovations, Polytechnic Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Shah, Malaysia, and also Engineer Bambang Hedrawan, Director of Polytechnic Negeri Batam, Indonesia, the respected Director of Polytechnic and Community College, as well as the Directors of Higher Learning Institution in Johor, the distinguished guests, representative and senior officer from the Department of Polytechnic and College Community Education, and also the respected head of department and unit, the distinguished organization committee, CDIO practitioner and presenter, and also especially the respected representative from the invited school. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera, salam Malaysia Madani, and also salam Polisisi Pemacu Tibet Negara, and also salam maju Johor. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. With His grace, we are able to gather here today for the closing ceremony of the Malaysian CDIO Practitioners Conference 2025. Let me begin by extending my deepest gratitude to our host, Polytechnic Sultan Ibrahim, special for Director Tuan Haji Ulaimi bin Yahya, for organizing the very first Malaysia CDIO Practitioner Conference, MCPC 2025. Thank you very much. This is a bold step in building a cohesive and forward-thinking CDIO community. To our international guests, keynote speakers, also Polytechnic leader and dedicated educator, thank you for your present and committed to transforming the future of technical and vocational education in Malaysia. Congratulations to Polytechnic Sultan Ibrahim for being recognized as a distinguished CDIO institution by the CDIO Worldwide Initiative since 2018. In line with this, MOHE has elevated the prominence of the integrated curriculum, which is a core element of the CDIO approach through national platforms such as the ACRI and also SULAM competitions. This showcases our commitment to innovation, industry relevance, and also transformative education. This achievement is not only a testament to the excellence of the institution involved, but also a significant milestone for us. Well done to all. Please give a big applause. Thank you very much. And also, I am pleased to announce that Polytechnic Bagan Datuk, which is their director is Dr. Azwah from Bagan Datuk, and also College Community Selayang have been accepted into the global CDIO network, an important milestone in our ongoing journey toward education transformation. Congratulations for Polytechnic Bagan Datuk and also College Community Selayang. College Community Selayang is Tuan Haji Rizal. He's here or not? Okay, thank you. In line with this achievement, the curriculum division of Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education has planned to conduct TOT, CDIO Master Trainer Workshop to further strengthen our pool of educator trainer in CDIO and design thinking methodology. Ladies and gentlemen, today I wish to put forward a central position. CDIO in Malaysia must evolve from being the practice of a select few to become a culture embraced system-widely. To achieve this, we must act on two strategy pillars. One is strengthening curriculum alignment and also institutionalizing CDIO across system. CDIO must continue to thrive not only as a framework, but as a mindset that shapes the very core of our education ecosystem. This globally recognized approach is now being embraced by top university and technical institutions around the world. And we are proud that Polytechnic Engku Omar, PUO, and also Polytechnic Sultan Ibrahim Sultan, PIS, have been part of the CDIO community for nearly 8 years. Well done to PUO and also PIS. CDIO must become part of our system, supported by everyone, not just a few individuals. This means that going beyond individual champions, it must be embedded in our policy, procedures, and also professional development structure. CDIO should be visible a classroom practice, program design, quality assurance review, and also in leadership development activity or initiative. Our vision is bold, to make the CDIO the new standard of excellence for teaching and learning in Malaysia Polytechnic and also community college. As part of this strategy move, all institutions are strongly encouraged to establish CDIO task force within their respective academic excellence unit or community. Together, we are laying the foundation for the future where innovation is no longer an option, but as a standard where every lecturer is empowered not only to design and deliver, but to drive meaningful change through CDIO. Ladies and gentlemen, we often say that our students are the future, but the truth is the future depends on the choice we are making today. CDIO is not only merely about rubric, capstone project, or workshop template. It is about cultivating a mindset among academic leaders and also lecturers. Let the program today signify the beginning of the national movement, one that champions CDIO as the gold standard of excellence in the management of academic program in Malaysia Polytechnic and college community. Let us work together to build a system that is not aligned but inspired, not only structured but sustainable, and not only responsive to the industry but proactive in shaping the future of our society. And now, with that, I'm great prize and ours hereby conclude and appreciate the Malaysian CDIO Practitioner Conference 2025. May we carry forward the knowledge, inspiration, and partnership we have got here today. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Haji Muhammad Daud, for your encouraging and visionary address. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for one of the most exciting moments of today's program, the announcement for the winners of Malaysia CDIO Practitioners Conference 2025 Awards. These awards recognize excellence, dedication, and innovation among our practitioners and institutions. Without further ado, we'll now announce the name of the winner based on a respective category. Six recipients for Best Research Paper Award goes to Nur Syahidayu binti Osman, Sobi Fong, Asnidatul Adilah binti Ismail from Politeknik Balik Pulau, Pulau Pinang, Malaysia. Jacqueline Joseph, Litana Sushen from University Teknologi Mara, UITM Sabah Branch, Kota Kinabalu Campus. Universitas Kualiti Agroteknologi, Medan Sumatera, Sumatera Utara, Indonesia. Nur Haslina binti Asri, Nur Faizah binti MD Sayuti, Nazratul Huda binti Awang, Elias Hashim from Politeknik Sultan Azlan Shah. Nurmala Rahmat, Herdawati Ahmad, Sek Yuseng from Politeknik Sultan Azlan Shah, Nexon Marketing S. Sendirian Berhad, Menara UOA. Zanatul Shima Aminuddin, Shazin Ekwal Sulaiman, Sazana Ebi Rahman from Bahagian Kurikulum, Jabatan Pendidikan Politeknik and College Community. Nur Atika binti Muhammad, TS Dr. Zinvifu, Nurul Maizatul Akmal binti Ebi Razak from Politeknik Ibrahim Sultan. Six recipients for Best Presenter Award, online mode. TS Mas Azlina binti Azhari from College Community Cendero. Rafidah Laili binti Jaswadi from Politeknik Kota Kinabalu. Nur Hazlin binti MD Garib from Politeknik Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Shah. TS Jacqueline Joseph from University Teknologi Mara, UITM Sabah Branch, Kota Kinabalu Campus. Aziati binti Basrul from Politeknik Kuching Sarawak. Kuah Wei Bon from College Community Sungai Petani. Next, two recipients for Best Presenter Award, face-to-face mode. goes to Muhammad Nazrin bin Khairuddin from Sekolah Rendah Agama Bersepadu Segamat. Adiba binti Ahmad from Politeknik Ibrahim Sultan. Next, two recipients for CDIO Advocate Award DPCCE. Goes to Siti Rokaya As-Sadiq binti Abdul Rahim, Head of Unit Curriculum Evaluation and Innovation DPCCE. Six recipients for CDIO Advocate Award PoliCC. Goes to Dr. Hajah Nurhaniza binti Muhammad from Politeknik Ibrahim Sultan, TS Azhar bin Ambo from Politeknik Sandakan Sabah, Dr. Mazlina binti Alang Osman from Politeknik Ungku Omar, Nik Intan Baizura binti Ramsa from Politeknik Tunku Syed Sirajuddin, Roshaizul Nizam bin Muhammad Sani from Politeknik Sultan Mizan Zainal Abidin, TS Ummu Hani Yusof from College Community Selayang. Six recipients for Best CDIO Practicing Institution Award. Goes to Dr. Hajah Nurhaniza Muhammad from Politeknik Ibrahim Sultan, TS Azhar bin Ambo from Politeknik Sandakan Sabah. Six recipients for the Most Consistent CDIO Practitioner Award Academic Program. Goes to Bachelor of Science in Tourism and Hospitality with Honor from Polytechnic Ibrahim Sultan. Bachelor of Civil Engineering Technology with Honor Polytechnic Ungku Omar. Diploma in Architecture from Polytechnic Port Dickson. Our final award, entitled Best CDIO Project Award PoliCC, is the most prestigious award highlighted for today's event. The program pioneered an integrated curriculum model that aligns with CDIO standards as part of continuous teaching and learning innovation. Central to this approach is the embedding of project-based learning, PJBL, problem-based learning, PBL, and work-based learning, WBL, ensuring students experience the full cycle of conceive, design, implement, operate CDIO. This integration allows cross-course collaboration in the same semester, mirroring the real game development pipeline of pre-production, production, and post-production. Several flagship initiatives illustrate this innovation. The AR Storybooks Malaysia Folklore Project 2021 until 2023 combines storytelling, digital illustration, 3D modeling, animation, motion capture, and augmented reality into commercializable outputs. Students-registered businesses secured sponsorship from MDEC and won national awards including Anugerah Projek Siswa Berteknologi Terbaik KPT 2023. Similarly, the VR Kota Melaka project 2022 brought together courses in game level design, 3D modeling, asset creation, and character art mentored by industry partners Kelembai Studio and Senoism Studio. Looking ahead, the program is planning a flagship institutional initiative under iEntertainment involving 3 institutions working together to scale integrated CDIO projects. Importantly, in September 2025, the DGA program was officially accepted as a CDIO member during the ASEAN Regional Meeting in Batam, positioning College Community Selayang among recognized global CDIO institutions and reinforcing its leadership in creative industry-based TVET. Due to that, we would like to invite our guest of honor, Dr. Haji Muhammad Daud bin Isa, accompanied by Tuan Haji Ulaimi bin Yahya and Dr. Haja Nurhaniza binti Muhammad to present the award to the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, announcing the Best CDIO Project Award, PoliCC 2025. The award goes to College Community Selayang with the CDIO project entitled Innovative Integrated Curriculum in Game Art. A heartfelt congratulations to all the winners. Your achievements are not only commendable, but also an inspiration to all of us here today. Ladies and gentlemen, as we continue with today's event, it is our distinct honor to ask our guest of honor, Dr. Haji Muhammad Daud bin Isa, accompanied by Tuan Haji Ulaimi bin Yahya and Dr. Haniza binti Muhammad, to present the token of gratitude to our esteemed guests. To our distinguished keynote speakers, whose invaluable contributions have shaped this event. Insinyur Bambang Hendrawan, Director Politeknik Negeri Batam, Indonesia. Dr. Haja Nurin binti Kamarudin, Head Center of Research and Innovation, Politeknik Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Shah, Malaysia. and Miss Katerina Young, Senior Education Advisor, Department of Educational Development, Singapore, Polytechnic Singapore. Next, to our honorable guest, Dr. Haji Muhammad Daud bin Muhammad Isa, Senior Director Academic, Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education. Thank you to Dr. Haji Muhammad Daud, Tuan Haji Ulaimi and Dr. Haniza. Please be seated. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached the conclusion of the Malaysia CDIO Practitioners Conference 2025. On behalf of the organizing committee, I wish to extend our sincere gratitude for your presence, your contributions, and your commitment to the CDIO community. To conclude and commemorate this meaningful event, we now invite all our recipients, management representatives, and our distinguished guests to the stage next to our guest of honor for the photography session. Diminta untuk semua untuk semua participants untuk ke depan bagi sesi fotografi. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you and have a pleasant evening.